The Underdark is one of those iconic Dungeons & Dragons settings, featured in Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale 2, and Neverwinter Nights, and widely known due to the Legend of Drizzt series by Robert Anthony Salvatore. I've had my suspicion for a while now that we will adventure to the Underdark in the upcoming Baldur's Gate 3. If you want to stay up to date on the latest BG3 news, if you enjoy Dungeons & Dragons lore, or if you want to learn more about the 5th edition rule set that BG3 is based on, consider clicking the subscribe button and turning on notifications so you don't miss anything. So why do I think that we'll travel to the Underdark in Baldur's Gate 3? For one, Mind Flayers are known denizens of the Underdark, so a storyline heavily centered on a Mind Flayer incursion would likely lead us at some point to the Underdark. The game demo given at PAX revealed that other known Underdark inhabitants, the Drow and the Half-Drow, will be featured as playable races in BG3. The city of Yartar, that was attacked by the Mind Flayers in the opening cinematic, is known to have tunnels that lead to the Dwagar city of Gracklstugh in the Underdark. The BG3 fact sheet that I covered in last week's video confirmed that we will see Dwagar in BG3. It also mentioned that we can expect to see gnolls, orcs, and goblins, who are all commonly kept as slaves to the Drow in the Underdark. I also want to share a clip from the community update video posted by Larian Studios last year.
Oh, can I take a look?
You certainly can.
All this cool stuff, man. Look, this is a Mind Flayer. That's cute, yeah.
Here, look at this.
That's a glass of Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's convenient. Look at that. It's an iron flask. Do you know what an iron flask does?
Yeah, they use it to trap creatures.
Sir, please
Yeah.
don't touch that.
Oh, sorry about that, sorry. Oh, it's a beholder. A beholder, huh? Cool.
Oh my god, look! It's a dragon!
No, not a dragon!
God, a dragon!
Yeah, sorry about that. He's got this thing in his head, so it happens from time to time.
What's your
So in the video, we saw that Swin picks up a Mind Flayer plushie, points out a Baldur's Gate glass, picks up an iron flask, picks up a Beholder plushie, points out a dragon, and says, he's got this thing in his head. To me, these are obvious Easter eggs and hints of what to expect in BG3. Each of these hints, aside from the Beholder and the iron flask, have since been confirmed, with the Mind Flayer plushie obviously referring to the Mind Flayers that we know are a central part of the storyline, the Baldur's Gate glass referring to the city of Baldur's Gate, the dragon referring to the red dragons that we saw in the cinematic, and the line, he's got this thing in his head, referring to the tadpole that we see implanted into our character and companions at the start of the game. The video then goes on to show 3 more Beholders. So tying this all together, Beholders generally reside in none other than the Underdark. And all of these suspicions were confirmed today while reading through the game description on Steam. There's a line that states, "The Forgotten Realms are a vast, detailed, and diverse world, and there are secrets to be discovered all around you. Verticality is a vital part of exploration. Sneak, dip, shove, climb, and jump as you journey from the depths of the Underdark to the glittering rooftops of the upper city." So it is very apparent that Larian is fully maximizing this verticality feature that they've built into their new engine by building an underground world to explore. So let's discuss the Underdark a bit for those who are not familiar. The Underdark is a vast subterranean network of caverns, tunnels, and passages stretching the length of Faerun and houses a wide variety of mostly evil inhabitants. It's comprised of 3 main layers. The first 3 miles of depth are referred to as the Upper Dark. Here, visitors from the world above may encounter Drow, Dwagar, and Deep Gnomes. The next layer, the Middle Dark, spans from about 3 miles to 10 miles below ground. This is where you find the majority of the iconic cities of the Underdark, such as Mesobrenzin, the home city of Drizzt, and the Snurfneblin city-state of Blingdenstone. And then there's the Lower Dark. The most dangerous and alien parts of the Underdark are found here. This is home to one of the earliest Mind Flayer cities, known as the City of Lore Takers. Here in the Lower Dark, you can also find tunnels to various planes of evil and chaos, such as the Abyss, the Shadowfell, and even the 9 Hells. I expect we will see the use of Fersris, an unusual magical energy that pervades much of the Underdark. It is used by the Drow and other Underdark creatures to protect their settlements. It can affect the use of divination spells and other magic, and one should use caution when attempting to teleport in an area under the effects of Fairsris. Fairsris also acts as a catalyst for the spread of madness caused by the demon lords influencing the Underdark. In the 5th edition rule set, madness is a status effect that characters can receive. It's caused by various means throughout the Underdark and is imposed when a character fails a saving throw, typically either for wisdom or charisma. There are varying degrees of madness, including short-term, long-term, and indefinite madness, each with their own range of effects from paralysis to loss of speech or paranoia. Spells like Calm Emotions can suppress the effects of madness. Lesser Restoration can cure short-term madness, while a Greater Restoration, or something even more powerful, is required to cure the effects of long-term madness. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll be releasing more videos on the lore as it relates to the BG3 storyline, as well as covering all the news and updates as we inch closer to early access. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything.